Virgos, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. This is going to be for October 6th to the 15th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so that means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you want something tailored specifically for you, the link to book that reading is in the description box below, which will take you to my website, or you can go directly to ascendingspiritually.com. So the gender of the cards don't matter. If it doesn't resonate, I could be picking up on anybody that's around you, or it's simply just not your week. So let's see what you guys have coming up. 10 of Wands. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, the Magician, the Sun, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so some of you are going to be feeling burdened during this time, carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders, having a lot of things that you need to address, possibly responsibilities. But it seems to me like you can actually get some help with some of these things that you're carrying on your back. So be sure that you're not like overextending yourself if you don't have that energy to give. And if you need help, don't sit in your pride. Just go ahead and ask for it. You have people around you that are willing to help you at any given time. They just need to know what you're going through. So you've completed some type of cycle in your life that has been difficult. Some of you have a choice between two different people when it comes to love. One of these people is someone from your past that you've had an established relationship with. This is somebody that you have a lot of memories with this person, possibly Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is also an individual that may have manipulated you or led you into some conflict due to manipulation. With this Page of Wands, you're being asked to focus on your creative outlets, focus on the things that bring you joy and peace and the things that call to your soul. This is you having inspiration to do the things that you want to do in life. And in order to do that, you have to kind of just heal yourself and also go put yourself out there to take on different tasks and try different things out. You never know. You know, you could like pottery, you could like painting, you could be somebody that could be a traveler. So you really just have to put yourself out there and actually try and see, you know, what are you good at. With the 5 of Pentacles, some of you are feeling burdened and you're feeling left out in the cold in the same type of way. This could be feeling left out in the cold by family members or by people that you hold near and dear to your heart. I feel like you had some type of emotional fulfillment with someone. This was someone that you saw eye to eye with for some time. But I feel like as time went on, you guys started to drift apart from each other. And now it may be to the point of where either you're not communicating altogether, or if there is communication, it's not really going anywhere and it's just causing you to feel stressed out, burdened, pushed out in the cold, taken for granted, unappreciated. And this may be some type of insecurity that's being highlighted so that you can work on that. That way, when you deal with people that don't reciprocate that energy, you don't get triggered back into this 5 of Pentacles. It's like that lost, grieving energy. So with the 6 of Swords, you're trying to move to a calmer place. Some of my Virgos are planning to move, whether it's a physical move or just planning to move to a calmer place overall mentally, because whatever you're connected to, not only is it causing you a lot of stress and burdens, but I feel like mentally it's starting to take a toll on you. You have someone around you that's willing to help you in any way. This could be a friend, a family member, or even a guide, because sometimes when it comes to the 6 of Swords, it's a guide that's helping you get to a calmer place. Because with the Magician, either you're dealing with people manipulating you, or you could be in the energy of trying to manipulate someone, either because you have history with them or because you feel like they owe you something. If you do have a choice between two, this Page of Cups would be someone that has either manipulated you in the past. They may have led you on, made you feel that there were certain things that, you know, were there that actually weren't. And when it comes to this Page of Wands, this is someone that's more interested in casual relationships. They just want to have a good time, possibly have good sex, but they don't plan on sticking around for too long. So with this Page of Wands, they're the ones that are going to bring you healing and happiness. Even if it's not something that's meant to last long, this would be the kind of energy that would be more beneficial for you, as opposed to somebody who's only around you to manipulate you for their own gains or for something that they're going through internally. So 10 of Cups is here to show that you also could be reaching a point of emotional fulfillment. You need to be focusing on how you can make yourself happy and not rely on other people. I feel like within this week, there may be 5 people around you that are going to disappoint you, and it's going to be something that occurs one after the other, which is what may also lead to this 10 of Wands feeling burdened feeling. But if it's not 5 people, it's just people in specific that you've put in that time and dedication to, that have pushed you out and decided not to deal with you for their own reasons. Sometimes when people open the door and let us out of their life, you just have to kind of accept it. You don't really have much of a say-so because it is their choice. So there may have to be a level of acceptance within this week as well. So let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages to see what this is about. If you're dealing with the Leo, I feel like this Leo may be up to no good. Someone here is in the energy of manipulation, and they're doing it because they feel left out in the cold. I don't feel like it's my Virgos necessarily. I mean, some of you could be getting into some type of drama or conflict, but I feel like it's the person that you're connected to. So yeah, with the Six of Wands, you may have had some type of 15 minutes of fame, or you may have had recognition. You may have had people looking up to you, but this was something that only lasted for, you know, the bare minimum of time. So someone here took some selfish actions where they wanted to only care for their own needs. It ended up causing two people to possibly leave their life. And whoever these two people are, it's like one person wants to have you back in their life and the other person wants to come in just for the sole reason of starting drama and conflict, because this is someone who is impulsive. The impulsive individual wants to come in for what? Because they feel regret. So somebody here may have impulsively decided to move away from you. If that is the case, they will be coming around to either apologize sooner than later. But right now they're in the energy of sulking, regretting their decisions, regretting, you know, how things have played out. Because overall there was some type of like fight for control, which seems to be, yeah, what is this fight for control about? Let me get this Kipper deck. Why is this Emperor here? Because of imprisonment. So someone is a false person. Someone that you're connected to has just been playing you this whole time. They've been putting on this face or this facade that there's somebody that you can trust, when really they've had ulterior motives all along. This may have been an individual that was using you for what you could provide for them, because gift usually is the energy of giving, of something that's worthwhile. And with the imprisonment card, someone here is feeling like they're locked out of a person that's abundant. So someone's going to have some type of like retaliation because they want to have control over your life again, or vice versa. You may be doing this to somebody, but someone around you is a rat, or, you know, it could be my Virgos watching. I mean, I don't necessarily know how it's going to resonate, but anytime I see this imprisonment card and false person, it's a bad combination, because this is usually someone that has bad intentions or someone that you cannot trust. Let me take a look and see, why is this Page of Cups here? Because of journey. So someone here is on a journey away from you because they have their own things that they need to accomplish in life. And this means that this person most likely cannot take you with them. Whatever journey they're on, it's spiritually guided. And this is the person that you've known for a while, the person that you've had memories with since childhood, or someone that is from your past. This individual is going to end up coming back to you at some point. But I feel like the other person that's also in relation to you, some of you may be dealing with a family situation where someone's feeling burdened because they have the responsibility of all the kids, the children, taking care of the household. And the father figure, or the Emperor, just kind of does his own thing. He's the false person in this situation because he is just there for his own personal needs. I feel like this would be a family unit where the mom or the dad does all the work and the other parent just kind of watches and doesn't really do much except maybe provide something that has some type of financial value. But someone here is also feeling like they're in the energy of poverty. So be careful of people coming to you just for the sole reason of some type of gain or beneficiary that has to do with money. So with my Virgos, you could be somebody who's very giving, nurturing, and people like to take advantage of that. Or it could be the case of someone feeling left out in the cold and in poverty because they have been pushed out due to the fact that they feel like they've been left behind by two people specifically. The Lovers is here, the Hierophant, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So yeah, Ten of Wands shows up twice. So the energy of burdens, stress, too much on your shoulders is going to be the main idea of this next week. And you have control over this. So just be sure to only take on what you can actually handle. So if you have multiple responsibilities, try to kind of prioritize them and see which one can you do first, which one can you hold off for later. I feel like there may be someone around you that you feel is causing you burdens and stress, and this is someone that you have an emotional connection to. But the thing is that they don't want to deal with you anymore, or they're showing you signs that they don't value you, and you have to accept whatever it is that they're showing you, because people show you how they feel. It's just that time we try to give them the benefit of doubt, but someone here is unappreciative of the type of energy that you bring to them. And with the King of Wands, I feel like you have the potential to be the type of person that's a go-getter, the person that goes after their dreams, the person that makes things happen, especially out of nothing. But in order to do that, you have to kind of believe in yourself. There may be some wisdom or knowledge that is required. So some of you, either you are considering going back to school, having some type of like higher education, while others of you, you're being asked to get closer to your guides and the divine, because there is a message that is being relayed to you, but you're not able to decipher it properly because either you're burdened, you're second guessing yourself, or you just don't have the patience to kind of pay attention to what's going on around you, because it seems to me like you have a choice. So if you don't have a choice between two people to be with, a water sign and a fire sign, then this is simply a choice between letting go of burdens and focusing on what's important to you, as well as letting go of a false person that's around you. This is somebody that's in control. This Emperor, they like to be in control. They could be their own boss. They could be a CEO. But this person, they may have been wanting to deal with you in the past, but now I feel like things have shifted and they want to go their own separate ways due to the fact of toil and labor. So this person views their relationship with you as complicated and as hard work. Whether that's true or not, that's their own perception of it. But what I can tell you is if someone wants to leave if someone wants to leave your life, just let them go gracefully. Don't try to fight it. Most of the time, if it's something that's meant to be, they will come back around for you. But don't hold on to people that either are no good for you or are just there to use you for their own beneficial reasons. So that's what I'm seeing, Virgos. If I can get you best advice for the next week. Best advice for Virgos. 9 of Swords. Get out of your head, because you're going to be in your head a lot, overthinking. You may be having some sleepless nights, some anxiety, trying to kind of look at your options of what you have available, because I feel like there's someone that has disappointed you, and this is someone that you were in some type of connection with. Could be friendship, love, a coworker connection, but it's someone that was close to your heart. They are going to disappoint you in some type of way, because they will be trying to either manifest something new in their life, or they're just going to want to go their own separate ways for healing. So if you've been sensing that someone around you can't be trusted, that's because they're doing or showing you that, they're not interested in the relationship or the connections with you. Maybe because they got what they came for, or just because of their own, selfish reasons. So just let people go when they show you that they don't want to be held on to. And overall, take care of the amount of stress that you're under, because I do see you possibly overthinking and having sleepless nights, and something that's tied into your stability. So you may have hope for a reunion with someone that, left you out in the cold, but the way I'm seeing it is that there's not going to be balance in the situation. So if you're waiting for someone to come back, this is just a sign that you should continue onto your path, because this person, they're slowly but surely moving on further and further away from you, and the cycle is ending with the World. So this is somebody that wants to leave your life. They're showing you that. They may not even be responding, and you just have to let this person go. If you do have a choice between two, you need to choose a person that's not going to cause you havoc, turmoil. They're not just going to take from you. They're going to give you that same energy back in return. But that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.